For foundation today, I'm using Revlon ColorStay Whip Foundation, and I'm mixing two colors. I'm using Warm Golden and Natural Beige because I sunless tanned and my sunless tan is fading, so I need to mix the two. And then I'm going to buff it out with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And for an eyeshadow base today, I'm using my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And I'm just going to apply that onto the lids and up to the brow bone. And you really want to make sure that everything's nicely blended and it's just a really smooth, light layer. And the eyeshadow palette that I'm using today is by BH Cosmetics, and this is the 120 color palette, 2nd edition. And I'm using this very light shade of pink, and it is a matte finish. And using a blending brush, I'm going to place that on the outer V of the eyelid and bring it in to the crease. And I'm just going to stop right underneath where my brow begins. I'm just going to buff that out and make sure everything looks soft. And then you just want to slowly build up the intensity and add layers of eyeshadow. And this brush is by Sonia Kashuk. It's a really nice miniature buffing brush. And then I'm going to take this really pretty, almost sage type of green with a flat brush. And I'm going to place that on the outer half of my lid. And I'm just going to pat it on so that the intensity of the eyeshadow is a lot more pigmented. So I don't really want to blend it out. And I'm just going to pat it and only on the outer part of my lid. And then with a blending brush, I'm just going to blend out that green and make it look really soft. I don't want to see any lines, so I'm just putting that brush in the crease area only. You don't want to blend out the actual eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go in with this matte camel color and the darker brown right next to it, and I'm just going to mix the two. And I'm going to place that in the crease, and this is going to be my transition color. So I want the crease to have a little bit more depth, and I want the brown to fade out into pink. And now I'm using this white from the palette. And I'm just going to use that to put in the inner part of my lid and to also blend it into the light green color. And this is just going to make everything look really soft and blended. It's also going to blend out the crease color. And then if you have to, you can always go back and add some more of that green color. Sometimes when you blend it out, it kind of fades. But I want this color to be very vibrant, so I'm going to add some more. And then just go back in with a blending brush and soften out the edges. I decided to go in with this yellow color and put it in the inner tear duct area because the look reminded me of a flower or a lily. So I wanted to add a little bit of yellow. And you just want to pack it on. Make sure that it's very nice and vibrant. And I'm just using a small eyeshadow brush to place it in the inner tear duct. And then I'm going to go again with some more of that white and just pack it on this time so that it's more vibrant. And I am going to blend it into the yellow as well as the green, staying right underneath the crease. And now I'm just going to go in with my Amazing Cosmetics concealer. And I'm just using my finger to tap it on underneath my eyes. And this is going to brighten up this area, and it's also going to get this area ready for eyeshadow. And so I like to just place it where I want it with my fingers, and then I'll go in with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to really blend it out and make sure that everything looks really soft and also blended. And then I just like to use tapping motions so that it doesn't completely blend out. And it also cleans up this outer eyeshadow area as well. And now I'm going to use this Chroma eyeliner in Black Noir, and this was the first time that I was using it, and I heard a lot of good things about it, and so I'll kind of give you my little spiel, a little mini review. As you can see, it is very hard. It doesn't glide on, and it actually broke off. So I gave it another go, but this time I didn't have so much product hanging out, and then as you can see, it still broke off. So what I ended up doing was just putting it on the back of my hand and using an eyeliner brush, and then I just ended up applying it like that, and it worked a lot better. And so you just want to wing out your eyeliner, create a pretty dramatic wing on the outer part of your eyelashes. And here I am using a Sonia Kashuk brush, which I really like. It is Tools number 27. And then I also decided to do a new method for my brows. So what I did was I filled them in on the outer 2/3 only, and then I went in with an angled brush to blend everything out instead of a spoolie. And then I kind of brought that color in towards the inner part of my brow to create a kind of gradient look. And then I'm using some concealer to carve out the brows, and I'm going to carve out underneath and on top. It's going to give me a nice clean look, very sharp and defined. And then you can just go in and blend in with your fingers. Now I'm going to place that same green that I used on the outer part of my lid underneath the lower lash line. And I'm going to bring it in about halfway. And you just want to lightly move your brush back and forth to make it look really soft and smoky. And then I am going to curl my lashes and add some black mascara. And I'm using this Makeup Forever mascara that I got at Generation Beauty. And this is also the first time that I was using this. And I was really surprised because the brush looks really weird. And I really didn't like this mascara so much, so I wouldn't recommend it. And then I put some of this Straight On Till Morning liner by Pixi in the waterline. And then I added some number 43 lashes by Red Cherry, and these are the eyes finished. So a really soft look with some color. It's not too crazy bright, but it's still very pretty. And now I'm just going to do some highlighting on the face, and I'm using my Amazing Cosmetics concealer again. And I just put a little tiny bit under my eye since I already did that area. And then on the bridge of the nose, on the forehead, on the sides of my nose, and a little bit on the cheeks. And then I'm just going to set everything with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish with a large fluffy brush. And now I'm going to go in with my Kardashian Beauty bronzer. And my favorite brush to apply bronzer right now is the Sonia Kashuk brush in number 29. And I'm just going to apply that in the usual spots, which is in the hollows of the cheeks and on the hairline. And this is just going to give my face some dimension and some more structure. And then I'm using this Pixi blush. It's really pretty. And then I'm just going to place that on the apples of the cheeks and then work towards the temples. And here is the completed look with lips already done. I applied this, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's called Mirenesse, I think. It's a lip balm in number 9. It's a beautiful color. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.